So Tony, online fraud has risen massively over the last couple of years. And I think especially when you think about the pandemic, how it's then forced businesses to start going online. And I think as an industry, we often think that we need to think like a fraudster. And what would a fraudster do in order to get the right solutions in place and prevent what sort of attacks they might do? So from your perspective, as an SME in the fraud space, Tony, what's a typical process of how an online fraud happens, please?
I mean, there's different ways, isn't there? So it depends on if you're trying to buy something online or if you're looking to transfer some money online. Nowadays, with everyone saying that with all these push payments, you're going to get a text message, so I'm going to need to socially engineer the person whose money I'm trying to transfer.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we've all seen, there's been many spoofed bank calls out there that's very easy to do. You can buy a spoofer quite easily if you're a criminal. They will play music, they will give you the same music as the bank, believing the customer calls you and says, "Oh, your bank is calling you. It's really important that we talk to you. Oh, please hold." And then all the music then comes back in. But if you're the victim hearing that, like you're going to feel like, oh wow, and that's all part of the script for the fraudster of the build-up. Yes, so they've already got them in a fear and panic state. So when they just literally take the call and say, "Hey, I've just sent you a number. Can you just read back to me what that number is, please?" Yeah, that's it. You automatic push payment. And I know we have device recognition and we have like loads of other stuff going on, but the smarter we get, the smarter the fraudster's going to get. Yeah, and they're going to start looking for other ways to exploit, and that's definitely where they're going to go.
Yeah, it sounds incredibly organised, right? It sounds like there's processes and people doing different parts of the fraud almost to bring it all together.
Yeah, I mean, if you look, the goal for any fraudster would be to get onto a device, right? If I'm in your device now, let's think back to how this whole thing started. Back in years ago, no new frauds, remember, they're all old frauds with a new spin, and everyone just forgets. You would send someone a link, If you click on the link, I can take your computer over and help you, right? So I know that Sol can make stuff that will stay on your phone that you wouldn't see. He can slot malware into 1 pixel, right? So how long do you think it is before devices started getting taken over and automated push payments don't mean anything anymore because every device, Google Store, Play Store, Apple, are they really checking their apps? How many apps that have already got malware out there? These are out there for customers to pull down, and this is all massive threats. Threats. And because everyone tries to think like a fraudster, the fraudster's always done this stuff from the beginning. They've been harvesting information from day dot. So their harvest of information is now about device recognition. It's funny that we don't think they know what they're doing, and yet they're beating us continuously, which is, I always find that mad. So I think we're up against it, and I think we'll keep adding layers, which is great, that's all we can do, but we're definitely up against it.